Hello, welcome to episode 88 of No Holds Barred Pod. That's Sal Dodgson.
And that's Don McGowan. Welcome back,
Hello.
everybody.
Hi.
This particularly gleeful edition of No Holds Barred Pod. Fresh from watching, well, I'm fresh from watching BBC Question Time last night, which was the most glorious one I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. And I was laid up with, I couldn't, my back was too bad last night, so I didn't watch it. I went to sleep. But yeah, I've seen lots of clips this morning, and it's fair to say the lad didn't do well.
He did not do, and I wouldn't mind. Bruce was kind to him. She didn't hold his feet to the fire. She asked him about his comments, and he said, alleged comments. He doesn't know what alleged means. They're literally in black and white because you posted them. You published yourself saying it. That's not allegedly. That is factual.
Yeah, exactly.
Utter imbecile.
I saw there was a Question Time account. I'll just find it on my Twitter because I think what she said was, he said was that they dragged up questions from my past. It's like, it was 3 years ago, mate, or 4 years ago in some instances, but it certainly wasn't.
The abortion thing was 2 years ago and she didn't press him on it.
Exactly. That's the whole point, isn't it? And the fact that he, not only was it only within the last couple of years, he deleted his entire social media history because of it. I wrote this morning, he's a generational wrong'un because, like, who deletes their entire history because they don't want to be caught out?
People
and then
with lots to hide.
Yes, exactly. And if he's
That's
still
who
been
do
caught
that.
out.
I wouldn't need to do that. People
No.
might suggest I probably should, but I wouldn't, because everything I've said is factual and accurate, in my humble opinion. But
I've been absolutely berated left, right and centre by something yesterday, but I would never change my position on it.
I know I'm an alternative person, is the way I like to put it these days.
Okay.
But is it just me who's gone through life thinking I mustn't do that, A, because it's wrong, and B, it might come back on me?
Well,
Is that just me?
No, that's me as well. But yeah, no, it's...
Because people like him don't seem to have that
they don't think that
bit
way.
of grey matter.
That's a kind of
really
retrospective kind of critical thinking, isn't it? Like putting things in perspective, which these people don't have the ability to do at all. So, but I wrote that at the time when they picked him. Clearly, Farage just was desperate for this local working class man, and they just went, right, you'll do, because he was a councillor.
The fact that they made sure he was a plumber.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
Same
of
as
Hannah Spencer, it's just so juvenile
and transparent
and limited. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. But then they've just gone with that and gone, right, you'll do, and then gone, oh, fuck, have you seen what he's written? And then just gone, right, delete. And they've just gone back and deleted everything and started from scratch. Totally normal behaviour.
Before I forget, I have got to pay tribute to the ladies of Wigan.
Yeah.
They were, apart from one, they were incredible. The way they spoke and the choices of things that they said were just absolute chef's kiss. They were brilliant.
Yeah.
And again, it's hope. It's hope.
Yeah. The one clip that's gone particularly viral across, well, at least Twitter anyway, is the lady quite near the beginning, I think she was, wasn't she?
I texted it to you, didn't I? I misquoted it, but I texted it to you. I was like, you've got to put this on.
And I was like half asleep at that point.
I know, bless you.
But yeah, and she said, I'd rather have, what was it she said? I can't remember.
I'd rather have a career politician.
That was it.
Than a sexist plumber.
Yeah, sexist plumber. That was it, exactly. Fair play. Well said, that lady. And there was another guy I saw a clip of this morning who was talking about, I'd much rather have LGBTQ plus rights and all these sorts of things than a rampant misogynist. I was like, yeah, nice one, mate. Yeah.
They were fabulous.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't think anyone was more fabulous than Sarah Wakefield. I thought, she's got my disability. Me and Sarah can never, ever play poker. Because what our thoughts transmit to our faces.
Yeah.
And we can't hide what we're thinking. And Tan made a meme of her immediately.
I was going to say, yeah. Her face says what the whole country's thinking. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck?
But she was so good.
Was she good? Yeah.
The people the Green Party are spitting out are just second to none human beings.
High quality, yeah.
Is it Rachel? I want to say Delaney, but that might not be her name. I think I'm getting her surname wrong. That was on Question Time for the Greens last. She's immense.
I can't remember. Yeah.
Never heard Sarah Wakefield till last night. Brilliant.
No.
Absolutely brilliant.
She's a councillor in Manchester, isn't she, currently? Is that what I
She is.
think?
She's actually on maternity leave at the minute, bless her. She's come back just to, because the fight needed fighting.
Yeah. Oh, good on her. Yeah. I will try and catch up on it. Whenever.
Oh, it's just such a good watch. It's normally terrible, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, you thinking about Rachel Millward, the deputy leader? Yes. Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant, not Delaney. She was incredible. They're just brilliant people.
Yeah, high caliber.
We've had enough. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've picked well. Like Mothin Ali as well. He's a really cool guy, and he speaks really well as well.
And slightly annoyingly, I actually thought Burnham was quite good.
Was he? I mean, this is the thing with Andy Burnham. He's a good politician. I don't necessarily believe everything that he says, but he's very good. He's in that Tony Blair mold, isn't he? He's like back in the day. You don't have to believe what he's...
It pains me, I know.
But he was fucking good at it, wasn't he? That's why...
Look, Sherry's a Scouser.
Oh, yeah, she is. And her
She's
dad,
from
wasn't
Crosby.
he?
Same place as me.
Her dad was the actor, wasn't he?
Tony Booth's buried in St. Peter and Paul's in Crosby, yeah.
Is he?
From Coronation Street.
Yeah. But yeah, Burnham has that...
world.
He has that same personality as Tony Blair. He can get stuff across well. He speaks very well. And exactly. I know you have to... It's one of those things you have to give Blair his dues.
Tony Blair didn't have Scouse blood. That's what I'm clinging to. Clinging.
True. Yeah. Burnham... Yeah, I'm not convinced 100% by him, but he's
well, no,
he can
but Bruce
do his job well.
Bruce tried to corner him, and he was just like, "That, get away."
No, he's too good at it. Yeah, he's polished at that stuff. He's been at it for so long now.
Yeah, he actually said, "I don't know what your researchers are doing, but the facts are these."
Yeah, he's very good at it. And that's obviously what Starmer's petrified of, isn't it? Because he's got that ability, whether you agree with his policies or not, he's got that I can fight Nigel Farage kind of X factor bit of politician.
Well, that's a difference. If somebody was going to say to me, "Look, Sal, you're going to go into a pub and there's going to be a bit of argy-bargy. You can either take Andy Burnham in with you or Keir Starmer." I know which one I'd be picking, and it wouldn't be the grey waste of space.
No.
Do you know what I mean? You need somebody who's got a bit of that about them for that environment.
You reckon he'd be good in a pub scrap?
I reckon, relative to Starmer.
Yeah, well, but Starmer's, he's quite fit and he's quite stocky, isn't he? He's quite well built, actually, Starmer.
That man's never thrown a punch in his life.
He's good at football, though, to be fair.
Fuck off. And what? I'm good at knitting. It means nothing.
I know.
He's good at football. So
I'm just putting out hypotheticals about pub fights.
Have you ever seen footballers fighting on the pitch?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, handbags at dawn. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Have you ever been in a pub in Liverpool?
No, I never have.
It's not the same thing.
No, that's fair.
I'm joking. Just a bit of fun.
Yeah. So, Kenyon... Yeah, so from what I can tell, Robert Kenyon basically had a load of stacks of paper and he was just kind of frantically reading lines off his sheets.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, that's
it was.
Like.
I mean, there were times where, on a very, very low level, I was like waiting for him to drop a bollock, and he didn't. I was waiting for him to sort of get mixed up with what he was talking about, and he didn't do that. But then, like you say, when you're reading off a script, it's easier.
Yeah,
exactly. But he'd obviously spent the entire day like with some poor person trying
being
to
coached.
tell him what he can and can't say.
Sort of emergency media training, yeah.
But I want you to watch it because I want to know your opinion, to be honest. I feel quietly comfortable that Reform lost it last night. They lost Makerfield last night.
Someone on Twitter said to me something this morning. They said, "Do you think this is just a put-up and what they're really after is the mayoralship of Manchester when Burnham wins because they know Burnham's going to win?" I was like, That's an interesting question, and I never considered that. But it's, you wouldn't put it beyond reform, would you?
How? I don't know how the mayoralties voted in. Is it a local vote thing, or
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
is
Yeah,
it?
Andy Burnham has won his position twice.
No. What I mean
times.
is it voted? Is it voted for by the people of Manchester or just by the councillors of Manchester?
Oh, that's a good question, and I'll find out. But
because locally here, the overruling party with the control, the unspoken rule here, I don't know about any other councils, is that the longest serving councillor becomes mayor. That's just how it's always worked. Then Reform came in and went, fuck off, Tory, we're doing it, and took the mayoralty and the deputy mayorship.
I think it, from what I can tell, directly elected. Bear with me a second. Mayoral elections. Yeah, it's a local election, so it's the people.
Okay, well, I would proffer that Manchester is a very, very multicultural place.
Certainly is. But a lot of the kind of suburbs and kind of poverty-stricken areas would vote Reform. They did in the locals, didn't they? But I don't know if it'd be enough. It's a bit like London, isn't it? You get a lot of Reform on the outskirts and probably the suburbs, but not so much in the
I think it'd be interesting because I suspect that Manchester is probably one of the better, more professional run councils, given the success of Manchester as a hub to live and work
brand. Yeah, as well. Yeah, that's down to Andy Burnham.
So I'd be inclined to think that all the people on the council who are a part of making that happen would be very fucking protective of it.
Yeah, fair play. Yeah, you're probably right. It was just an interesting question.
I'm just hypothesizing.
Someone said to me on Twitter this morning, like, perhaps Kenyon's like a sacrificial lamb to get Burnham, move him on from Manchester. But yeah, I think you're probably right.
They're all useful idiots as long as they're useful, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's pathetic that they can't see what's going on.
True.
Speaking of can't see what's going on, I'm pretty sure it definitely happened because I haven't. Yeah, I think that I didn't watch a lot of it because I can't stand her. I caught a clip of Megyn Kelly coming out as anti-MAGA or anti-Trump.
Oh, really?
And it's almost like they're starting to notice that they're on the wrong side of history.
Another one. Yeah, we've talked about this quite a bit, haven't we? And there's they're sort of
I just don't understand what takes them so long to come around to the fact.
It's a bit like our British MPs suddenly discovering that Palantir are bad guys last week. Although then they've now announced something new about it today or yesterday, that it's going into every police force in the country. But
yeah, the police, that can't do any harm, can it?
They've been in the police for a while, to be fair. See, the thing is, a lot of people are coming out with this stuff and they're like, oh, suddenly discovering about Palantir. But Palantir have been in the NHS since 2011. Like, it's not a new thing. Or 2012, I think I wrote about. But I'm just trying to find.
I'll tell you what is a new thing.
Go on.
Teals moved to Argentina.
I heard that.
What the fuck is all that about?
Isn't that a bit on the nose in terms of Nazism?
Well, do you know what? That was my first thought, but I was watching it on Breaking Points with Saga and Jetty and Crystal Ball talking about it, and they didn't mention that once, which I thought was interesting. They were too busy talking about Millet and
stuff. Yeah, it's just the first thing I saw.
But they were like they were saying that they think, or they suspect, it's a case of, I've done all the damage here I can, now I need to leave.
Yeah, there was a big thing about 2 or 3 years ago where like billionaires were like buying up big tranches of land in New Zealand and creating like apocalyptic fucking bunkers in New Zealand. Maybe that's just Teal's kind of move in that direction. But yeah, he's done an awful lot of damage, hasn't he? But he was born in Germany, he was a German when he was born in
He's got three nationalities.
Old West, as it was then, West Germany. Yeah. What's his other one? American, German.
I'll find out. I'll Google you. Keep talking.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. Yeah, I was just like, when did I write this article? It was this year, January 27. But about Palantir, and I just find it like incredible that people are like, particularly the government, are like, oh, these guys probably shouldn't be in our services. But the first government digital service that Palantir were involved in was on the 1st of September 2015. So they've been in the government for 11 years. Go on. South African. British.
Germany, United States, New Zealand. Bingo bongo. Congratulations. Well done.
He's bunkering down in multiple countries. Yeah, I bet he gets an Argentinian one somehow as well. He's well dodged, that fella. Absolutely all over.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. Well, I can.
I know.
But
yeah. So Palantir been in the government for 11 years already, and now there's suddenly MPs are going, oh, maybe we shouldn't do this. It's a bit fucking late. But they've been in the MOD. They've been part of the Ministry of Defence since 2020 for six years. No, sorry, from 2018 they were first involved in the Ministry of Defence, Palantir. But people don't know what they do. Like, they provide like speed cameras on the motorways and shit like that. There's all the data behind it is run by Palantir. Ambulance services run by Palantir. The police services are now going to be run by Palantir.
Control is run by Palantir.
Yeah. And the NHS federated data system, which is the bit that's supposed to join up all our data, they have access to every single bit of our data. So, yeah, they're baddies. They shouldn't be allowed to do this stuff, but they are, and it's a bit too late for people to wake up to it now. And I wrote that in January when I wrote my article. But anyway, we digress. Did you see that Burnham admitted, I think, officially this week that he would go for the leadership? He sort of like, they've painted it as that.
He said it last night.
Did he say it last night?
Sort of. I mean, in his defence, he doesn't have a say over it. He's got to win the seat first, and then if there is a leadership race, then he can throw his hat in the ring. But you're jumping ahead because he's got to win the seat first.
That's it. And I think the way
I get it.
He seems to have framed it as if Wes Streeting kicks off a leadership election, then he'll join in. But yeah, as you say, obviously he has to win this seat first. What are we on? It's about 2 weeks. 2 weeks or so, isn't it? 18th of June, 13th. Yeah, just it was 2 weeks yesterday, wasn't it? So we haven't got long to wait. But I mean, he's odds on with the bookies now, and the polls are like, he's way ahead in the polls. Even bigger odds on this morning. I bet. I just think it would take such a weird turn of events for him to lose that now. But so fair play to him on that. But did you see Rupert Lowe having an absolute monstrous temper tantrum this morning about not being invited?
That's I said that in the last pod, didn't I?
You did.
He'll be the one that's kicking off. And then he was kicking off yesterday and I tagged you and went, oh, look, what do you know?
He wrote this massive essay this morning on Twitter.
I've been a party for 3 months.
Basically, yeah, exactly. I want parity with the Conservatives who've been around for 200 years and the Liberal Democrats. Yeah, all right, mate.
How many
3
MPs
months
have Restore got now?
Yeah, exactly. They've got that single solitary one, ex-Reform MP. Yeah,
unbelievable. It's the entitlement.
That's it, exactly. Such a sense of entitlement. I know, it really is. Him
and Elon Musk's army of people that don't exist.
I just saw on Twitter trending Sleepy Don. I was like, oh, how do they know? Yeah, I'm on the Red Bull, thanks. I'm trying to power through.
I've just watched a clip. Did I send you the canary link? Wasn't the canary? God, what was it?
I'm not sure, actually.
Let me just see if I sent it to you. I meant to.
Is this Trump from the other day when he was like this? He was
when he let out an extended fart.
Oh no, I've not seen that.
He was asleep with 4 men behind him, and he let out a proper
God.
While somebody was stood there giving a speech.
How is he still there? I just don't get it.
How's he still alive?
Joe Biden was so widely castigated for just being a bit kind of slow to...
Old.
deliberate, but he was never asleep, like in meetings in the White House, for fuck's sake. Yeah, the one the other day when he's literally sideways, he's like this, with his eyes shut. Someone needs to do something about that, because
the psychologists have started coming out now and still they're doing nothing.
Yeah, you said last time, I know.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah, exactly. I know, it's crazy. And we're all over the shop on this episode, but it doesn't really matter. Not really tying into anything, but yeah, what was it I saw? Oh yeah, Congress have sort of backed a measure aimed at curbing Trump's or Iran war powers. There's been a slight pushback this week from Congress to try and...
they voted against, didn't they?
Yeah, to try and rein him in a bit, because basically he's just spending money, like billions and billions of dollars for nothing at all.
Oh, he's bankrupting that country all on his own.
He is. He's certainly, and making himself even more wealthy than... Oh, what?
Ooh.
Have you got a theory?
Well, no, I'm just thinking that he has, like, I don't know how many fold his wealth has increased since he became the president, but it is a massive number.
It's over $1 billion.
And that is essentially stealing money from America.
It is.
So, when it comes to pass, in however, like whether he dies naturally or is removed from office or however it happens, the amount of court cases against the American government, like they've got to go and rifle his bank account and get that money back, which would set a precedent.
I mean, they're not supposed to
be... Taking the power away from fucking billionaires.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I was going to say, like, technically, by law, he's not supposed to enrich himself at all as the president, but he is. He doesn't care. But, yeah, maybe that might be something positive to come out of it, because something positive needs to come out of it. But,
yeah. It's a tricky one.
Yeah, I was reading
it's not a tricky one. Take the money out the fucking bank accounts like you can do with regular people, because apparently it's not a two-tier world, except
yeah, exactly.
It fucking
like
is.
You can do with
there's the haves and the have-nots, and that's it. That is the two-tiering.
Yeah, do it like you could do with I was going to say job seekers allowance. It's not that, is it? Universal credit. Like if you get an overpayment, they'll have that back off you in a nanosecond. Like,
HMRC can do it.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, can't take it out of fucking Donald Trump's bank account.
Tax 100%.
Yes.
Maybe that's the way of doing it.
There was another thing I saw about him. It says, this was in The Guardian, it says Donald Trump's legal team has rejected a request by the BBC to hand over financial information as part of his $10 billion defamation case against the broadcaster. So he's suing them for defamation for £10 billion, and he's not allowing them what is called the discovery phase, isn't it, in a law trial.
In America.
It's certainly, I think so in this country as well. You're supposed to be able to hand over relevant information, but he's refusing to hand it over to the BBC. So,
well, that'll make the court case easier to win them.
I was going to say exactly that. I think it's just he's done himself no favors at all by refusing that. So, yeah.
I'm sure another case of his just got ruled again. Oh no, I'm thinking of Rwanda. Forget it.
Yeah, fine.
I don't know why I involved Trump in that, just because we're talking about money in court cases, I think. But yeah, just as a side note, the Rwanda were taking the British government to court for more money for the nonsense Tory waste of money scheme, and Rwanda have been told to piss off. So
by our government, basically, yeah,
surprisingly. Wow,
yeah. The other thing I had on Donald Trump that I noticed that he's threatening tariffs again, isn't he?
Oh, for the love of God. Haven't they just already been ruled illegal?
Yeah, they've been ruled illegal. But he's threatened tariffs of between 10 and 12.5% on 60 trading partners, including the UK, again, EU, Australia, over alleged forced labour failures. Just absolute nuts. I don't really even know what they mean by the latest tariffs on the grounds of forced labour, which would affect major partners, including Canada. Oh, okay. So he says, oh, this is rich coming from America, but the US Trade Representative, Jameson Greer, said, the failure of our most important trading partners to address the importation of goods made with forced labour is unacceptable. So basically they're saying, like, because we buy stuff from China, I think is the subtext of that, because, and they're like, oh, if you buy stuff from them, you can't, you know, we're going to hit tariffs on you.
No, but his whole thing before, I don't know, like, how far down the pipe he's gone since then, but his whole thing when he got into office was essentially about turning America into new China.
Yeah,
and basically you getting rid of the immigrants. You pay your own people impoverished fucking wages because they want to go back to Victorian days, like just like here. And you basically use your own people as the cattle that immigrants are being used as, but worse. Yeah. Same here. They're industrialising society and trying to cut the cost down to them.
Yeah.
And they're gladly destroying themselves in the well, not here obviously, but
yeah.
I mean, can we not, like, America's massive, can they not just, like, give one state over to, like, become new Israel, and then we just annex the greater North Central, no, it's not, it's just the United States, isn't it?
Yeah.
The middle bit of the Americas, just annex that with Israel in, like, Texas or something, who knows?
Yeah, Arizona, there you go.
And they can just get on with their little world and the rest of the world can work together.
Just be nice and get on. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I know.
Fantasies.
Yeah, we should say that, like, we've just recorded episode 6 of our discussion series when we were mentioning Israel, like with an incredible guest, Laura, who is a Jewish anti-Zionist campaigner and activist, and she was amazing to chat to.
She's fantastic.
So, because we talk about Zionism a lot and how it affects our country and our daily lives, and as you just said, we thought it was really prudent to get someone, an expert and to get a Jewish woman anti-Zionist campaigner is the perfect thing for us, and she did such a spectacular job explaining everything. So look out for that. It'll be out,
She's
I think,
so
probably Monday-ish. Yeah, absolutely amazing person, and
all-round good woman.
Yeah, she seemed amazing. So, yeah, we'll check that. Discussions episode 6 will be coming out next week. So, and we're fully booked for the next week or two, aren't we? We've got
getting busy.
There's an episode I haven't put out from this week yet, and we're recording another one. Then we've got 2 guests on. We're recording back-to-back interviews on Monday. Yeah, we're going to have a load in the bank, so we are getting busy, which is amazing. So, if you want to keep on top of it, subscribe to us on YouTube or hit follow on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, because then you'll never miss an episode. And so when we put these out, you'll get a little ding and you'll see what we put out, because we have got some superb stuff coming up. I just thought I'd interject with that.
You could maybe do a little ad of who's coming up.
Well, yeah, we've got Laura's episode, which will go out next week. And then we've got booked in Peter Core from Rejoin the EU March, yes. Who's
March for Rejoin.
March for Rejoin, thank you. I can never remember because there's a couple of different groups. He's coming up on, we're going to speak to him on Monday. We're also going to speak to India Willoughby on Monday as well, which is exciting. So, yeah, we've got loads of varied and interesting stuff. Yeah, exactly. So we're trying to cover as many things as possible, but, you know, it's quite a lot
to cover.
Yeah, exactly. It's so much to cover. So, yeah.
I've just got one more story, if I may. It's only a brief one because, you know, I'm light on knowledge as I often am, but we've got the headlines. Albania's on fire.
Oh, yeah.
Why, Sol? Why is Albania on fire, I hear you all ask? Well, Zomby Island. Well,
not
Tirana.
Yet.
Is it Tirana?
Yeah, that's Albania.
A couple of Albania. Oh, get me in my brain.
It is Tirana. Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure.
Wow. I can do geography. Zomby Island off the coast of Albania was discovered by Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump when they were on a super yacht sailing around. The super yacht is owned by a Swiss person, Nathaniel Rothschild.
Okay, of course.
Of course. And they saw an island and they thought, oh, we love a private island. The one we used to use, we can't use anymore.
Why is that? Yeah.
And in an uncanny coincidence, the Prime Minister of Albania happened to be on the same yacht trip. What do you know?
Amazing.
Right?
Who'd have thunk it?
And there used to be a law in Albania that stopped foreign people being able to buy islands like that. And that Prime Minister went straight back to his office and changed that law. And as a result, his house got firebombed.
Oh, it actually did get fired. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I've been on some protests. I've been on some big protests. I've never seen anything like what's going on in Tirana right now. It's like Paris on steroids. And I am here for it. Good on those Albanians.
And this is all down to this corruption over Jared
They
Kushner
do not
and
want
Ivanka
the
Trump.
Kushners. I think it's like 4 billion or something they're supposed to be spending on this island. They do not want them there. They're not wanted. They're not welcome.
Yeah.
Get bent is what they're saying. So it's all going off in Albania.
Oh, fair play.
All because of them. I mean, it's a very small world now, isn't it?
It is. It is. I had saw a headline about them buying an island in Albania, but I didn't read any further. So yeah, that's fascinating.
Can't they just fuck off to New Zealand?
With Peter Thiel.
I want to
and
go
Elon
to New
Musk.
Zealand one day, or I did.
I've been. It's amazing. I love it.
I like a nice Maori, me.
Oh yeah, fair enough. They like to drink the Maori. We had a night out with some Maoris one night in Taupo. Yeah, that was quite a night. Fucking hell, I had quite the hangover the next day, but it was brilliant. I love New Zealand. Yeah, it was a really nice place.
But these people and their entitlement.
I know.
They are they're delusional by dint of the fact they don't know what it is to live on the planet as a regular person. And they seem to think that they should be able to have power over the rest of us. Yeah. What the fuck is that?
Exactly.
What have we done to ourselves that this is the position we're in?
Especially if, like, your dad is, like, anointed himself the king of America, basically. Like, oh, daddy can do whatever he wants, so I can do whatever I want. It's just fucking crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, it's not a good or pleasant situation that the rest of us have to find ourselves in. Oh,
no,
was that a dog? I just heard a dog, or was that your cat learned to bark?
No, my next door neighbour got himself a dog and didn't consider that he'd ever need to train it. So now every time it sees one of my several cats, it kicks off, and the cats are looking at it, being used to growing up with a Rottweiler, and they're like, "Oh yeah, what are you?"
Is it little?
It's relative to Henry.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Sorry about that interference.
No, it's fine.
One thing I did want to say before we wrap up, because I know we've done quite a bit of recording today.
We have.
Not quite finished the Ko-fi pot for my office, and I am desperate to ring the man and say, please, can you come and do the work? Because I just want to be able to work. I'm waking up now in the morning, and I'm just in bed having my coffee, and I'm like, I need to get up, I need to do things, but I can't do things because, and it's just, I'm chomping at the bit. So if anyone can put into the Ko-fi to get us to 400 so that I can get my office built, that'd be brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah, and we've had... Well, you've had for your office loads of nice contributions as well, really.
I know, thank you so much.
A couple of massively chunky ones as well, so yeah.
I haven't looked because it scares me. I'll log in and look, and I'll thank everybody.
It's up near 200, I think, so yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
And again, if you can't, which many people can't, if you could just like, share, subscribe, tell people... Tell people about us, thank you.
Yes. And one other bit of admin, which I should have probably said at the beginning, but I might cut this bit out and put it in at the beginning as well. Finally, after many, many months, I've rebuilt our website. It looks better, I think, than it did before. Yeah. But most importantly, we've got merch for sale now. So you can go on our website, which is noholdsbarredpod.com, And we've got a merchandise store, so you can buy.
Bob Bertie's going to be beside himself.
Exactly what I was about to say. Bob, there's T-shirts for sale right now. There's hoodies, T-shirts, sweatshirts. There's a Turning the Tanker mug, which I love. That's my favourite thing I put together.
I'm going to have to get one of them.
Yeah, and then it's a big one. It's like a Sports Direct one as well. You need 2 hands.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
But you know...
oh, yeah, sorry. I'll put a normal size one on as well. But yeah, we're going to put more stuff on. I'm going to try and get more things on every week. We don't make loads of money off it. It's a print on demand thing that we use because we can't afford to buy stock in and stuff. But you can get your own No Holds Barred Pod merchandise now. So yeah, it's noholdsbarredpod.com/merch if you want to go straight to the store. But just check out our new website. It's got loads of cool new information on it. Go on.
Not to upset you, but...
Oh, no. What have I done now?
Do you remember a while back I mentioned if we could maybe put QR codes to the pod link on merch?
Yeah, I can do that.
Just thought
okay.
Nice
I see
idea.
what you mean. Yeah. I could
like
do
on the
that.
sleeve of a t-shirt or something, just a little QR code. And because people are like, oh, what's your pod? And then I can just go, oh.
All right, I'll do that. I'll put some new stuff on, with specifically...
Don't rebuild it again. If you have to rebuild it, don't do it.
No.
We'll make stickers. It'll be fine.
I was putting CSS code into the website at about 4:45 this morning, going, why won't it work?
Went bust?
CSS. Do you mean DFS? No.
No, there was a CFS before
what
DFS.
Was CFS? What was that? Sofas
Furniture?
as well? Oh, was it? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know. Fair enough.
I might be making things up, but I'm sure there was.
I don't know.
Oh, I mean, comment below.
Yeah, please do. Let us know. It's 7:00 on a Friday night and we've been recording for 2 hours now. So yeah, let's wrap it up, I think. Yeah, hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Loads of episodes coming out. As we said before, just hit the little follow. It's free. And then you'll just get a ding every time we put an episode out or an email and you won't miss us. Other than
Awesome.
that, have a great weekend.
Thank you for listening. Goodbye.